guys, welcome to join us at Xinhua Live. We are now in the National Convention Center in Shanghai, and today is the second day of CIE. This is Yoyo from Xinhua.
Hi, and my name is Dagan. Welcome back to CIE. That's right, it's day 2, and it's very exciting. So right now we're in the country pavilion part of the expo. So no business is being done here. It is just sort of to showcase the accomplishments and the achievements of all the different countries here. So Yo-Yo, do you know how many booths or exhibitions there are in the country pavilion?
There are, in total, there were 81 countries have their pavilions here. So look at the first pavilion that we just walking through. This is Mexico. You can see the logo. It looks very similar to the World Expo 2010 in Shanghai.
That's right, and Mexico actually is the world's largest exporter of avocados. Of avocados. That's right. So Mexico is looking to increase their business on a lot of different fronts, but primarily agriculturally. Yeah.
So they want to branding their culture, their food, especially the nutrition food, as the Chinese consumer potential powering began to upgrading. The nutrition foods are very popular in China.
That's right. So we're coming around here, and it's very busy. It's very exciting here in the country pavilion. A lot of people. So you'll be able to see people with the different lanyards. So all the different people who are buyers, looking to invest, looking to do business, are wearing the green, sort of bluish turquoise lanyards. And then people in these colors, like orange, we are with media. So if we just want to turn around real quick here, we can take a look and see that the next country is Egypt.
Yeah, it's very, you can tell from it's very amazing, the pyramid. So the whole National Pavilion area reminds me of like the World Expo 2010. You know, every country bring their specialty and very unique way to showing the Chinese visitors.
That's right. So Egypt is very exciting. So if we take a look inside, they have a lot of different artifacts or sort of symbolism that a lot of people, reminds people of ancient Egypt.
Yeah.
So we have sort of like a statue of a pharaoh. We have a lot of different ancient pottery. It's very pretty. It's a very nice exhibit.
It likes to bring us to the ancient time of the Egypt. We can see the vessels, also the many items from the ancient Egypt, the handmade items.
Sure. And then if we swing over here to the left, of course, we have the United Kingdom.
You know, there are 12 countries are of the guest of honor for the CIE, including Egypt, Mexico, we just saw, and the UK, Britain.
Yeah, so one of the exciting things about the UK is they actually brought the Premier League trophy, so that's on display here today. So a lot of people, a lot of big football fans in China, I'm sure, are excited to take a look at that.
And the key words for UK's pavilion this year is innovation, because they bring the VR, 3D, and other technology equipment to this pavilion, and you can interact with this equipment. Now we can see the people are taking photo with the very special prize.
The trophy, yeah, from Premier League. So that's a big deal. I think Premier League is one of the most popular clubs or leagues in China for people to watch. And so you'll notice that if you go up over there, you'll see the word "great." So that is sort of part of Great Britain's sort of
like the
new
slogan.
Right? Yeah, it's its new branding, right?
And in the corner, we can see their screen. The audience, visitors can interact with the screen and play games. Like Dagan, what about you try it for yourself?
Can I try it? All right, I'll get over.
While you are standing with the princess, you should move to a little bit right to this way.
Right here?
Backwards. Yes, and post some gestures, I think. Interact with you. Okay, cool. Funny. So how do you feel?
It's interesting. It's kind of weird.
So this is one of the product and technology brought by the leading UK company, so you can get your now.
I think I'm good on the picture. I think I'm all right on it. It is interesting though, I think.
Okay, now what's next?
I think we're going to try to head over to Finland, which is over here on the right.
Okay. You can see many people. There are buyers, media, and also from companies, from government officials. Because in the National Pavilion, it's not for sale. It's for telling story and show what the nation has been brought to all the visitors. There will be many seminars, forum in each country's pavilion.
Yeah, that's right. So in addition to sort of showing off or showcasing their country's achievements and all their products, a lot of them are giving presentations about what their country can bring or what their country can offer to China. So I think that gives investors a really good idea of sort of the special things that each country is here at CIIE for.
It's not only about business but also about culture. You see, there's even a piano in this pavilion of the Czech.
Okay, so Finland is right behind us. We're coming up, and you'll notice at the top of the booth, it's 2 stories, has sort of like the blue and the green. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, this is called Northern Lines. Nowadays more and more Chinese tourists they went to Finland for Northern Lines sightseeing. It's very fancy.
So you were telling me earlier that you visited and you did some interviews here at the Finland exhibit.
In Shanghai, yeah.
So what did you find out? Is there anything you want to tell us?
Yes, I've interviewed the Consul General Shanghai, Finland. In Finland, they sent 9 Finnish companies for their business area. But it sounds not a big number, but Finland has sent a very huge business delegation to CIIE, including 91 countries. For example, you can see this car.
Yeah, over here.
This car is a biofuel car, which called the Bio4. Is invented by the Finnish company called UPM, and also co-invested by University of Finland.
It is very exciting, and it's not something that I would expect to see out of Finland. So I think it's very exciting here at CIE, at the Country Pavilion, for countries to show things that maybe you wouldn't think of them for, right? So it's cool, I think, for me to see a biofuel car developed by university students to come out of Finland.
Yeah, and this biofuel car is actually the first exhibit which arrival at the CIE, the China International Import Expo.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
So it's one of the most items that will be shown during this expo.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna swing over here.
Okay.
So just to remind anyone who's just now joining us, this is Xinhua Live, and we're here at CIE on day 2 at the Country Pavilion. So we have 82 different countries here, all with their own unique booth that was designed by them. So it's very interesting to sort of see what a country represents, or showcasing their achievements and the products that they're looking to import or export into China.
You can see that each country have their different style of architecture. Take Finland, for example, they have 2nd floor, and some country they have 1 floor. So this is Holland National Pavilion. I can tell from its tulip. It's a symbol of Finland. Holland.
Oh, have you been to Holland before?
No.
It's very nice. Yeah, I've been. Yeah, Holland is great. Okay, so we're coming up right over here on our left. This is Ethiopia.
CIIE is a Chinese commitment of further opening to the whole world. So there are not many developing countries to join the CIE. Take this country, for example. So do you know what the architecture is called?
I don't. I am not an architecture expert.
So we might find someone to introduce this to us.
Yeah, sure. Let's go in. Let's go find someone to talk to. All right, so here we are at the Ethiopia booth. Hi there.
Hello, we are from Xinhua News Agency, and we are now doing this lecture.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Just making.
Okay, sure.
And now we are waiting for some staff from Ethiopia to introduce this country's national pavilion to us.
You can see that they've been catching up on their reading here at the Ethiopia exhibit. It is exciting though. They have some brochures. They have a lot of interesting things that they've been working on. Maybe different sectors they're looking to look for investment. I think that's a big thing for Ethiopia, is they're looking for investment from China. So they're here sort of showcasing what they want and maybe what they need.
Hello, nice to meet you. So So there are many. So would you please to introduce your pavilion for us?
Sure. This is the Ethiopian pavilion. So we're introducing Ethiopia, the investment opportunity. We're trying to attract big investors to Ethiopia, and the coffee sector and manufacturing, textile, leather, and so we have all the brochures here. May I have the honor to introduce you to Mr. Meraf. He's from Agriculture Transformation Agency.
So hello, we are from Xinhua News. This is the second day of the CIE. So what are you feeling about this event, and what's your expectation?
So we're finding to be a very well organized event. Every year we do these type of trade shows in other countries. So we found this to be as good, if not better. Of course, what we would like to get out of it is access to markets, particularly for our commodities. We have quite a number of our high-level delegations. We have brought our State Minister of Agriculture, who can also say a few things about agriculture, and then promote our agricultural commodities. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, excellent. So, how do you think of the expo so far?
Pardon?
What do you think of the expo so far?
It is creating a new vision to especially developing countries. It will create a great market opportunity to Africa, especially to Ethiopia.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it was very exciting. Was Ethiopia here in Beijing maybe a few months ago for the China-Africa Forum?
Yeah.
Yeah, and how did it go? Did it exceed your expectations, or did it go well for Ethiopia?
It is more than our expectation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very exciting.
Yeah.
So what are some sectors in Ethiopia that you're looking for investment in?
Especially agricultural agro-industry, coffee,
Yeah.
sesame, tourism. We want to invite Chinese investors to invest in Ethiopia.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. And what are some things that you brought to show? Did you bring sesame and coffee?
Sesame, coffee, honey, leather products.
Laser products.
Yeah.
Oh, very exciting. Cool. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay.
Thank you. Good luck with your exhibition. Okay, we'll work on this way. So, I think, is there any country that you've ever been traveled to? Like,
I've traveled to a lot of countries. I haven't been to Ethiopia yet. But a country that I have been to is Peru. So if we go to swing over to Peru, Peru is a small country in South America. Now, this is Venezuela right here. This is in northern South America.
this is what the CIE is about. Amazing thing is it brings so many things to the Chinese market, which people might, given the language or the distance obstacles,
Sure.
Chinese people may not know or may not be so familiar with that. But
right.
using the CIE as the platform, people can get to know more with each other.
Sure. Okay, so right now we're at the Venezuela booth. Ooh, Martin, good to see you.
Hey guys.
Good.
How are you?
Okay, so here in Venezuela, what are some things that you're looking to showcase at the CIAE?
Well, welcome to the Venezuelan Pavilion. We are a company that we produce or we sell chocolates bar, fine chocolates, dark chocolates, and we also sell the cocoa beans, Venezuelan cocoa beans. So we have the best chocolates in the world because we have the best cacao in the world. So we are very excited to be here in this event. So, well, you're welcome.
Okay, so are you already in the China market, or are you looking to break into it and grow your business?
No, we're looking to grow the business. It's the first time in China. We are looking to make business with this country and with some companies of here.
So how do you like it so far? Do you like Shanghai? Do you enjoy it? What do you think?
It's
You like it?
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's nice.
Yeah, it is really nice.
Good market.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
It's a good market to develop.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Cool.
And because of that, we are bringing the chocolate in the future.
Okay. So do you think you guys will come back to CIE in 2019 next year?
I hope so.
Yeah, and we have the
application.
Already booked.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, excellent.
Okay. So, would you like to try one?
Try some?
Yes,
You mind? Okay.
Go ahead.
Is there blue or yellow? Is there a better one or?
Well, depends on your taste.
Okay, we'll give it a go.
For you, okay?
Hey, okay. Hey, thank you so much, man.
So after CIE, on the CIE, there are many newcomers to Chinese market. So they might find that potential the relationship with the Chinese partner. Thank you. So after CIE, they might establish their office here.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Well,
Tastes
thank you
very
guys.
good.
Hey, thank you so much, man. Good luck. Good to see you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey, take care.
Thank you.
It's really good chocolate.
Okay, our next stop is Peru,
Yeah, we're
right?
gonna swing over to Peru. So like I said, I used to live in Peru. Love the country, so I was super excited to see that they had an exhibit here at CIE. Again, if you're just joining us, this is Xinhua Live. We're at the Country Pavilion with 82 different country exhibits. So we're going through, we're talking to people, and we're seeing the different achievements that each country is showcasing. So we're gonna go over here and step into the Peru exhibit.
Since you've been living in Peru, so what's Peru is famous for?
Peru is famous for a lot of things. I think most distinctly would be Machu Picchu. Right, it's one of the 7 natural wonders of the world.
And also the alpaca, right?
Yeah,
The
the
alpaca
alpaca.
is very popular in
That's right.
popular in China.
So if we take a look over here to the right, this is it looks like an embroidered sort of quilt map of everything that is famous in Peru. So you can be able to see Machu Picchu, you'll be able to see alpacas, you can see the great beaches that Peru also has.
So it's like a map, a very colorful map, and
Right.
using by the VR technology.
We have the iPad.
It's a website or is
Yeah, we're with Xinhua. Yeah, so you can find the live stream on Facebook.
okay, let me take
Yeah, of course.
Right.
No problem.
Thank you.
Okay, you bet.
See you.
All right, just clearing things up with him.
Hello.
No, can you show me? Okay. So this is a map of Peru, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So then,
So just like
So how does it work?
go to the. Here you go.
How does the map work? It's like interactive map.
yeah, just like you can focus on a certain part of this map. For example, the Machu Picchu, so that you can show the introduction of video of that Machu Picchu, a UNESCO World Culture Heritage.
It's very interesting. Can you show us maybe a different location? Or a
Yeah,
different-
but sometimes it doesn't work so well. So yeah, for example, you can show the coca, which shows as the agriculture product of Peru.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
This is great. Have you been to Peru before?
I have never been to Peru, but I can speak Spanish, so I guess
Okay.
that one day I will go there.
Yeah. Great.
Great. Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you for showing us. It's awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, so we're gonna swing through here in Peru. Earlier at 3 o'clock, they were making ceviche, which is a classic Peruvian dish. It's very delicious.
So CIE, on the CIE, the different countries choose the glamorous, the very charming side to the Chinese visitors. So I think like take Peru, for example, although now not many tourists from Chinese have been to Peru, but after CIE, Peru might draw more and more Chinese tourists.
Right.
Okay.
So you can see over here, we're walking just down the hallway. Peru is over here, and then we have Cambodia on our left. So it's really cool to sort of see all the different products or things that they're highlighting. Right now, we're trying to make our way all the way back to the China Pavilion, which is the biggest exhibit here in the Country Pavilion.
China as the hosting country of CIE, they also showcase the Chinese technology like the high-speed railway and Comac 919. So along these two sides, we can see other national pavilions like Sri Lanka.
That's right, and then Pakistan over here. Pakistan already a big trade partner with China.
Okay, so up to now, so which country pavilion leave you the most, impress you mostly? Hard to
England,
tell.
yeah, the UK was really nice. I thought it was cool bringing their Premier League trophy, which is something a lot of Chinese people can relate to. As an American, I haven't seen the American booth yet, the American exhibit, so I'm looking forward to seeing that later. There's just so much to see. The noise in the background over here is the Russian Federation, so they have a large exhibit as well, as they are close trade partners and economic partners with China. Of course, they're going to have a huge exhibit here. So then right in front of us is the China exhibit.
The Chinese National Pavilion. You know, the China is shifting from the manufacturing, the word manufacturing, to a big buyer.
That's
So
right.
during this whole process, it will benefit the Chinese people's daily life as well as the international business.
That's right, yeah. The expo in general, the CIE, is all about goods and services. And that's what a lot of the countries are bringing. They're bringing and showcasing their goods and services to the Chinese market, which, like you said, will give Chinese consumers more options and more products on the shelves.
So the keywords for the Chinese pavilions are like innovation, green, harmony. These are in other words, the concept the Chinese pavilion want to deliver to the whole world.
That's right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. Once again, this is Xinhua Live, and we just covered the country pavilion here at CIIE 2018. This is day 2. The expo will end on the 10th, so we have a few more days, and we'll get into all the different exhibits and go to the food and agriculture and the automobiles. So hopefully you'll join us then. Again, my name is Dagan, and
My name is Yo-Yo. Stay tuned, and we will bring you explore more about this CIE.
okay, see you later.
Bye bye. Hey guys, welcome to join us at Xinhua Live. We are now in the National Convention Center in Shanghai, and today is the second day